Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. So today I'm going to read out some positive affirmations for those struggling with postpartum psychosis, postpartum depression, or anything, any depression that is in your life. Okay, you are safe. This is temporary. You are worthy of rest. It's okay to ask for help. You are a good mother. You deserve a rest and self-care. You are strong and will get through this. You can reach out to your support system. No one is judging you. Every day brings you closer to feeling like yourself again. Practice patience and embrace the journey of healing. You are resilient. Show empathy and understanding for yourself. Your body is strong, capable, and resilient. It's okay to sleep all day. Sometimes we just need that rest. It's okay if you need medications. You are a survivor. So I do have this self-care coloring and activity book. I got it from our local chapters. And yeah, choose happy, talk nice. Choose happy, talk nice. Be still. Start by listening to the voice inside your head. What is it saying? Everyone has a different set of statements that are often set on repeat. These can cause downward spirals of self-doubt and negativity and get in the way of you taking care of yourself. Set a timer for 5 minutes and get writing. Write down all the negative statements about yourself that jump into your thoughts on a regular basis. Don't edit them. Just write. Ready, set, go. Some journal prompts. Okay. It's all about you. Bubble baths and spa days have got a bad rap recently, and as we are all encouraged to dig deeper into our self-care journey. But the truth is, self-care is whatever you need, and that depends on you. So let's get started. Explore the true nature of your character. Consider what you do and don't enjoy in life. Get clarity on your values and goals, and work out how you can make more time and space in your life for the things that support and nurture you. Because you deserve to feel your very best, okay? You deserve to feel amazing. Okay, here's another journal prompt for you. What do you appreciate about yourself? Write your thoughts in circles or in stars or in any kind of drawing that you choose. Then color in the rays to create beautiful bursts of sunshine. Okay, getting organized in 12 random steps. Number 1, always leave your keys and phone in the same place. Number 2, make your bed in the morning and do the dishes before you go to bed at night. That's really helpful. I find having a nice clean kitchen to be very therapeutic for me and has a really positive impact on my mental health. Make a new to-do list every day. Base it on the previous day's list and anything that came up since then. I find this really wonderful to do, and I love check marking it off, and it just gives me a burst of like serotonin, I guess. All right, delegate tasks to other members of the household if possible. Oh, we know how that goes, right? Sometimes they listen and sometimes they don't. Make a master grocery list, which contains a complete list of all the foods and household necessities you use. Refer to it each time you prepare your shopping list. cross-referencing with your weekly meal plan and what you have in the pantry, fridge, or freezer. So what I've been recently doing is just doing meal plans. And so I went shopping about a week or two ago, and I was like, okay, I have $110 that I'm gonna spend on groceries. And I actually did a meal plan and then a grocery list alongside it. And guess what? I was spot on. I got 2 extra things that were not on the list because I forgot to put my milk and my soda on it, and I was still at $110. So that was pretty impressive, and that made me feel pretty good about myself. Number 6, practice putting in place. This culinary term is inspired by chefs who are experts at keeping small places clean and organized. Learn from them. Number 7, put things away in their place immediately. Do not dump them on a chair, kitchen, bench, or anything else. Encourage others to do the same. So I really like Clutterbug. She's on YouTube, and she's like amazing, and she's taught me so many different organizational tips. If you get the chance to watch her, definitely watch Clutterbug. Clutterbug on YouTube. Okay, number 8, prepare a budget and find a way to track it that works for you. Now this one's hard for me to do because I'm like, tap, 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 spend, spend, spend. So what I like to do is use cash instead of my bank card or my Visa. Number 9, if it's broken, fix it. Having broken stuff around is dispiriting and makes you feel bad. So unless there's a real reason not to, get it fixed or get rid of it. Get rid of the things that you're not using. All right, number 10, unsubscribe from mailing lists, newsletters, magazines, and anything else you don't use or need. Mental clutter, be gone. Number 11, prepare a weekly meal plan and stick to it. That helps your budget, and that just creates ease of mind because you know what you're gonna make. Number 12, if you feel overwhelmed, just do one of these things and give yourself a pat on the back. So there it is. Now let's flip through to another page. Create a bucket list. So currently I'm doing a 40 things before I turn 40. So one of the things on there is a hot air balloon ride. I really want to go on. I've been wanting to go on a hot air balloon ride for years, but it's expensive. All right. It says here, exhale. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest taken between the deep breaths. So remember to breathe. Laugh. Remember to laugh. Laughter has psychological effects, lowering blood pressure, boosting T cells, strengthening the heart, and flooding the body with feel-good endorphins. So don't resist a great big belly laugh if you feel it coming on. If laughter comes easily to you, lucky you. If it doesn't come easy for me because I'm on mood stabilizers that prevent me from, things will be funny, but just my body and my mind's not reacting to it. Okay. If it doesn't, consider laughter therapy or laughter yoga, which are structured ways of helping trigger the funnies. Don't let the weirdness of it get in the way of the benefits. If you don't have wrinkles, you haven't smiled, or you haven't laughed enough. And then there's a picture of a man smiling with his wrinkles and his flowers. Don't care so much. Okay. If you want to live an authentic, meaningful life, you need to master the art of disappointing and upsetting others, hurting feelings, and living with the reality that some people just won't like you. It may not be easy, but it's essential if you want your life to reflect your deepest desires, values, and needs. You know what, that's true. You're not going to be everyone's, cup of tea. You're not going to be everyone's cucumber. You're not going to be everyone's, ray of sunshine. There's going to be people who just don't like you, and that's okay. You don't have to be liked by everybody. Clean up. Cleaning is a form of self-care that nurtures your environment and your soul. That goes back to what I was saying. Waking up to a nice clean home just puts you in a great mental, well-being and into a great mental state. All right, listen to music that moves you. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go and do that, because what the world needs is people who have come alive. And a little drawing there of music. Do nothing. Each wave that rolls onto the shore must release back to the ocean. You are the same. Each wave of action you take must release back to the peace within you. Stress is what happens when you resist this natural process. Everyone needs breaks. Denying this necessity does not remove it. Let yourself go. Realize that sometimes the best thing to do is absolutely nothing. And it has some waves and fishes, and they're just being fish. I'm sick, can you tell? My voice is all... Stay connected. It takes just a couple of minutes to pick up the phone or send an email and say yes to getting involved in an event in your community. It might be helping out at the school or an organization you already belong to, or maybe it's something completely new that caught your eye in the local paper. Getting involved in the community where we live improves our sense of belonging, helps us to build meaningful relationships with neighbors, and can provide purpose and meaning to our lives. The best healthcare plan is a self-care plan. I was actually going to volunteer at this homeless shelter making sandwiches, but I didn't go because there was a lot of drug addicts that were around and I didn't feel safe. And, I actually really regret not doing that. Accept. Are we really going to spend our whole lives like this? Feeling the wrong shape and the wrong weight and the wrong skin? That's a good point. We just have to accept ourselves for who we are. I'm a little chunky and that's fine. I'm a little annoying and that's fine. Like the previous thing said, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. Send love back. Oh, little lovebirds. Do you find you are good at giving your love to others? Do you dole it out like lollies, in fact? If that describes you, or even if it doesn't, it's time to stop. Turn the tables and direct that love back your way. The love and attention you always thought you wanted from someone else is the love and attention you first need to give to yourself. Be clear with a little cow. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and won't accept. One last one. I really like this page, so I'm excited to color it. It's yoga. All right, stretch yourself. Like food, water, and the air we breathe, stretching is good. It keeps your muscles flexible, strong, and healthy. It helps your blood flow and calms the mind. Set yourself a simple 5-minute stretching routine to do while the sun rises. It's a wonderful way to start your day. If you work at an office, stop and stretch. If you don't work in an office, stop and stretch. You get the picture. I am always doing things I can't do. That's how I get to do them. All right, well, this is the self-care coloring and activity book. I just got it from Chapters, so if you're interested in doing that, I really like doing, self-care and everything, and I think, people, especially new mothers and fathers, they they put their self-care on the back burner, which is unfortunate, and I hope this has inspired you to incorporate more self-care into your life. All right, have a great day, okay? Mwah.